My name's Tanita and I'm the marketing coordinator at eCom Capital. My responsibility includes the coordination, execution, and planning of marketing campaigns for eCom Capital as well as our e-commerce brands. I mainly help with the creation and distribution of content. I help with the creation of sales funnels, analyzing marketing campaigns and reporting to Sasha. I've been working with eCom Capital since the start of 2023. The reason I decided to join the team was predominantly because of Sasha. I knew that I wanted to sort of go into the entrepreneurial space a little bit. I just wasn't really sure what that would entail and what that would involve. I had just graduated from university, double degree in psych and biomed, and I just knew that for the time being then I didn't want to pursue that further. I just knew that I wanted to do something completely different. And I had sort of met Sasha before through one of his other courses. While that dropped off, he remained in contact with me and would ask me how I was doing with life. And then at some point I just told him, asked him if he had space for an employee. And that's how I literally got in. And if it wasn't for him, in the sense of if I didn't sort of admire him as a person, then I don't think I would have joined eCom Capital in the first place. The biggest reason I like working at eCom Capital is the leadership in the team. If it wasn't for the incredible leadership, aka Sasha, I probably wouldn't be here in the first place. And the team is really incredible. Everyone's so lovely, so respectful, so professional, very knowledgeable, and just a hoot to hang out with. Everyone is just incredible in their own right. I think everyone is actually just an amazing person to be around. And when I talk about the leadership, I also generally mean Sasha genuinely cares about our professional and personal development. He puts a lot of time, energy into the team and making us all better leaders as well as better people. What I would tell a friend about eCom Capital is that not eCom Capital itself, but the online space is a tough space to be in, but it's definitely worth it. Just the growth opportunity in the company is worth it in and of itself. When I came into eCom Capital, I was a blank slate. So like I said before, I studied biomed and psychology and had nothing to do with business or marketing or entrepreneurship or anything like that. I didn't touch it. I didn't really know anything about it. And so coming into eCom Capital, it was just this massive surge of learning across how a business even runs, operations, admin, marketing, the whole thing. That in and of itself, I think, is just a massive thing that I learned. In terms of, as a person, how I've grown, I think in my thinking. So obviously being exposed to this sort of different world, because it is a different world from the university life, it's quite fascinating. And I think I look at things a lot more differently. I look at ads and marketing and people and money a lot differently, and just knowing what's actually possible in this space. Working with Sasha is, I said this before, tough, but worth it. And tough in the sense of he really challenges you. He sees the potential in you. He wants to extract it from you, and he will be hard in a tough love sort of way. And I personally really like that. That's kind of what I need. But it's so worth it because he does genuinely care about the well-being of the team, whether that's emotional, mental, physical, the whole thing he cares about, spiritual even. And so it just is a sort of thing where he raises you to higher levels and higher standards. And it's incredible because I feel without him, I couldn't see further than my own sort of limits. And he helps expand what I thought was possible that I could achieve personally.